This is Smokey. He's 65-pound Australian Shepherd Cross. He's been in here before last year. Poor thing got shot in the head by a hollow point .22. It left a crease in his scalp, but he did all right. He's back in here today. Apparently this weekend he mixed with the wrong crowd, and that's a good 6-inch gash right there. That's your superficial gluteal muscle. This is your this is your sub-Q fat. This is might be your fascia lata or your tensor bicep femoris. Anyway, all these edges have to be removed. They're dried, they're contaminated. All this muscle, any contamination or damaged muscle has to be debrided, removed, and the wound suture closed. He has another wound right up here on his shoulder. It's at the most 2 inches long through the skin. No muscle involvement. These wounds are at least 48 hours old. It's believed that he tied up with a boar hog. Yeah, I believe that is possible. If it were over a bitchin' heat, he would have more wounds on his head and neck. So it could very well be a boar hog. Alright, that's something you need to see. I have to clip and prepare these wounds. Wounds are clipped. They are by no means disinfected. I'm going to have to scrub 91% alcohol, betadine scrub several times, alternating between the two before I can start debriding this, removing the dried, contaminated flesh. When I get ready to do this one on the left shoulder, I'm going to gently lay him on his right side to do it. Yeah, that wound looks pretty bad. Okay. Oh, I checked him over thoroughly. I mean thoroughly. I cannot find any other wounds. This wound has been scrubbed at least twice. I'm going to do it one more time. I was wrong. This is your middle gluteal muscle. That's your superficial. This is the fat covering your bicep, tensor fascia lata. This is, yeah, I believe that superficial gluteal muscle is partially ruptured, but that's no big deal. We'll clean it up and suture it back together. And I examined the one on the left shoulder, and it just appears to be through the skin with no muscle involvement. This wound will be substantially bigger than what it is because I have to remove a lot of devitalized tissue. If I don't, it'll never heal. The wound has been debrided. All the dried, contaminated flesh has been removed. I see I've still got just a wee bit more up in there to do, and I've got to trim up these edges some more. I'm going to go ahead and trim some more and then start suturing it closed. I've got to redrape the patient. It's all sutured up. This is a 2/0 stainless steel. Keep in mind that dog's skin is about 200 times thicker than ours, but once it's healed, it'll all smooth out. He will have to wear the head shield, size 25. I'm going to move on to the shoulder wound that appears to be just skin deep and 2 inches long. That's your 2-inch long skin deep. I've got to scrub it some more, but yeah, that won't be a problem, that one. Okay, that one's done. Yeah! Took an hour and 15 minutes to clip, clean, debride. Total. This one will definitely smooth out. You won't even know it's been stitched once it's been done. I'm going to put the head shield on and disconnect him and put him in his recovery pen. And tomorrow he'll go home on oral antibiotics and pain medicine. Also, I want these sutures to stay in for 14 days. We'll schedule a day for you to bring him in because, hey, you're not going to get these sutures out. Not with his disposition. He's going to have a little sedative. So we're going to schedule it. You're going to bring him in on an empty stomach. In about 14 days, we're going to get him out. It doesn't have to be 14 days exactly, but around then. Folks always want how much, what it costs. The office visit, the surgical procedure, the one-night board, antibiotics, pain medicine, all that, about $350. This is a 65-pound dog. And I can promise you anywhere else you're looking at $650 to $700. I know one place it'd be $800. But anyway, that's what you're looking at. And that includes your take-home medicine. And now I'm going to keep a real close eye on him for the next 2 hours, so you don't have to worry about me leaving. The head shield's on. He's to stay out of dirt. Can't even lay in the dirt. This head shield is not to come off until these stainless steel sutures, all of them, are removed. We'll schedule that in 14 days. Today is the 7th, so hey, we'll schedule it, and you'll take the food away the night before and bring him in on an empty stomach. The only thing you can put on here is triple antibiotic ointment. He's not to get wet, no bath, no getting in pond, creek water, no laying in mud. Triple antibiotic ointment only. Give him his antibiotics morning and evening according to the label. And his pain medicine. That'll be generic Rimadyl called carprofen.